Hi, this is Chuck with Terrifics Comics and Pop Culture. I'm glad to see you here today. If you like what you see today, remember, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment or two. We'd love to hear from you. So today, we have an unboxing. Now, I haven't had a lot of unboxings recently because, well, it's that time of the year when teachers don't get paid a lot, so I haven't bought a whole lot online. But I've got some really neat stuff which have come through, and a couple of purchases from my LCS, which I want to show that tie in really well with one of the unboxings. So let's get to it. Now, the first thing I have here is a book I won from the Comic Doctor up in Canada. And he's a great guy. He does pressing, cleaning, submits stuff to CGC and CBCS, and does regular unboxing videos of all the stuff that's come back after it's been pressed and cleaned. He's a really neat guy. He's up in Oshawa, I believe. I have never used him personally, and it sounds like he's so backed up that I'm not going to get a chance to use him anytime. But before the Moon Knight show came out, he did a trivia contest, and, well, if you know me, I know a little bit of comics trivia, and I won a nice Moon Knight 29. High-grade copy of this. It's an awesome black cover with, of course, the Werewolf by Night on it. There are a few spine ticks on it, if I can do this without the light hitting it too badly. But it's a great book and a nice addition to my collection. Now, some of the other things that have come out. So I've got this one here, which has a nice thank you on it. I have no idea what this is. So I've got a couple of things floating around here that I'm not entirely sure what they are that I ordered. I've had a couple of one-book orders that I've done recently. One was a very expensive book, which will be coming up last, and I'm very, very excited about. And it's got a tail behind it. The other is not so much. So this is one of the more expensive ones. So let's get the blue tape off here. As we pull it off. So this is a result of the Ms. Marvel show, which I'm about halfway through watching right now. And I've got to say, for the most part, it's been pretty fun. Now, of course, I'm a history guy, so all the stuff on the history of Pakistan and whatnot has been really enjoyable. It's been interesting to hear it from the perspective of people who are from the area, as opposed to the way I've learned it pretty much, which was from the Western point of view. I don't know how the series is going to end. Episode 5 is out right now. I am, like I said, I'm about 3 episodes in. So I'm not entirely sure. I've heard it's not as strong as some of the others. I don't hold that against the cast, though. I think the cast is doing a fantastic job. So it's not them. But anyways, we'll just pull that off. And we have a Marvel Comics Presents 158, the first appearance of Clandestine. Of course, these are the titular, I guess, villains, antagonists. I'm not really sure which one really falls into it right now. Again, I'm only on episode 3. But these are some of the main characters who are appearing in the Ms. Marvel show. So it's kind of neat. It's got Alan Davis artwork, which is great. It's high grade. I don't know what kind of grade I'd put on it right now. Definitely in the 9s. But it's nice to have. So probably the only issue Marvel Comics Presents my LCS owner does not have currently. So I have another one here. Nice Gemini mailer. I have no earthly idea what is in here. So it will be an adventure for all of us. I believe this one came from Utah, of all places. So I'm not sure I ordered something from Utah for them, but that doesn't mean anything, of course. So here we go, though. It is very well packed, though, so it's nice to see. And there we go. Again, we all want to emphasize here the importance of packing books well. I understand that's not always something people remember. In fact, I've got one here where I don't think the packing is bad, but it's a little suspect, maybe. Hopefully everything's good. So, use the blue tape here. That's always nice. And we will find out what this is in just a moment. So let's see here. All right. Okay. So a couple of moderns that I missed at the store or got damaged. So we have a Star Wars Bounty Hunters Jabba the Hutt. I'm a sucker for Jabba the Hutt stories. And then the reason I bought this was a nicer copy of Black Panther 6. Mine got damaged along the way. So the last box I had sort of ties in with a theme that's very much me. And I wanted to show two other books that I picked up at my LCS, which sort of tie in with that. They didn't really fit a good theme very well. Here is one of them. Is a Dr. Solar number 10. And I have one of Reggie's clear backing boards on it so you can see the back art really well. This is a cool book that's sort of been sitting in the long box at my store for a long, long time, and I just had to get it. People know I'm a Dell and Gold key nut. Another one that showed up my LCS, and my LCS owner gives me a hard time for all the stuff I buy online. But in this case, he finally had something I really, really wanted. And that's Rocky and His Friends. This is in really, really nice shape. I would say probably in the 8.5, 9s maybe. It is a high grade, especially for this age and that size. Which leads me to my unboxing. This is because of Tina. So, Tina, who is one of the blue wrenches on Reggie's show, Reggie put out a call that said for people to list whatever grail you're looking for right now. And so I put up something which I figured nobody would A, know what it was, or B, be able to find. And Tina, who likes some of the same books that I do, managed to find it. And already tell we got a problem here because there's not a board behind the book, which worries me some. So let's hope this is good. Now, she found this at a site called Bonanza, which I have never used before. It was really easy to use. It's an auction house that I have never, ever seen. And yes, so the book is not bagged and boarded. Oh boy. So, here we go. So am I doing this right? I think I have. So here we go. All right. So, Hanna-Barbera's Frankenstein Jr. and The Impossibles. I am really, really happy to have this. This is hard to find. This is really hard to find. And much like we saw in Dr. Solar, you got the art on the back. We do have some writing, unfortunately. You know, after a clean and press, I think we got an issue up there. Is that completely? We got an issue, of course, up here in the corner, obviously. I think with a clean and press, especially if they can get the pencil mark off the back, we might be able to get this up to maybe a 6.5, 7, maybe even a little bit higher. So is that just folded over at the top, or is that actually chipped? It's just folded over. So this is like super cool. The page quality, as you can see here, is really nice for one of these old Dells. These books are never for sale. They just aren't. It does feel like there's a little something on the cover, though, as I feel it. I can't tell what it is. So I hope it's not stained. I don't think it is. I don't see any obvious stains. I'll need to take a much harder look at this, but I am really, really, really happy to have this. And kudos for Tina for finding this. I've been looking for this online for about 2 years and have not seen it anywhere. I probably paid a little too much for it, but that's okay. A couple of the online places I deal with have this listed as a scarce book, and I completely believe this is scarce. So this is definitely going to go up there with my Johnny Quest and also my Space Ghost. I think at some point I'm going to get all three of them clean, pressed, and graded. So it's really exciting. That's all I have for this unboxing. I realize I'm probably the only person showing you Frankenstein Jr. Tina, you're incredible. I'm so happy to have this book. We should have been shipped better, but it was shipped, I think, by an antique company that probably doesn't deal with comics. And it shows. But seems to be undamaged, so I can't complain about that. So that's all I have today. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's great to see you. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And until we meet again, have a great day.